First of all, will you please tell me about yourself?
Okay, so first of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I'm Harish and I'm 20 years old. Basically, I'm from Bilaspur, Himachal, Pradesh. Recently, I have completed my graduation in Center of Excellence. Now I want to complete my Masters in Himachal Pradesh University. I have a diploma in computer science. Other side, I also have a diploma in lab technician. If I talk about my family details, I have a nuclear family. I have 3 members in my family. Me, my mother, and my grandmother. Both my mother and grandmother are housewives. When I was just 18 when my father was died. My hobbies are reading books, traveling and trekking, because books have the ocean of knowledge and traveling and trekking makes our mind peaceful. If I talk about my future goal, I want to become a successful person, and other side I also want to get a job in multinational companies.
Alright, as you said, you like to read books, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so which type of books do you like to read?
So in maximum time I read political science books, I read some geographical books, sometimes I read like economics based books. So.
Okay, the last book that you read?
So I read Indian economy last.
The writer, if you can tell me?
Yeah.
Most of the people say that in this century, before this century, the India will become superpower. Do you think it will?
Yes, sir. Because the growth rate of the Indian economy is lies 8.5 something, and it is very fast as compared to other nations. Because the growth rate of American GDP is totally like 6.5, and if we compare right now we compare US economy with Indian economy, so I know we are very we are not that type like we compare our economy with US economy, but in current but in future we do this because the growth rate of our economy is very good.
All right. What do you think about traveling? Traveling is good or not?
Yes, sir. Sometimes traveling is good because we are student and we have a lot of responsibilities and we have a lot of strengths right now. So maybe sometime we go for somewhere where we find peace. So traveling is good for some time.
Okay. So which type of places do you like to travel?
Maximum time I prefer village areas because village areas that where the pollution level is also low and other side the people of village is very kinder. So that's why also.
Okay, so in the traveling, if I suggest you actually 2 places, to roam around the villages of Himachal, or to go to South India and go to the villages of South India. So what do you prefer?
So first of all, I prefer South Indian villages because I know because I know Himachali people are rich of type. Like I know they are very kind, they are very hardworking, but I don't have any information about South village people. So first of all, I go with South areas and roaming these villages. So because I want to acquire the knowledge about the South villages. So
alright, so means you like to explore the new places.
Yes.
Okay, so which if you will get the job opportunity, yes, where you need your job will be about traveling. Yes. Okay, traveling to new places and communicating there and all other. So would you be comfortable in that?
No, sir, because my aim is totally different. My aim is to get a job in multinational companies, and my hobbies are traveling. And we compare hobbies with my aim, so I always choose my aim first.
Okay, so as you want to work in MNC, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the reason behind that?
Because MNC is the way where can I improve my communication skill, where I can solve my financial issues. So there are many reasons, and you know very well like that I said in my interview I have a lot of responsibilities right now, and firstly I prefer government job, but now competition lies in top, and that's why many youth are in unemployment, right? Like unemployment in current situation. So that's why I choose private sector. Firstly, after we have experience, we acquire a lot of experience. So then I choose government sector if I want. So.
All right. So in the government sector, which department would you like to go with and why?
So I go with police.
Okay. Why police? Why not?
Because today, as you see, the today generation is like no one is safe nowadays because because the crime rate is increasing day by day. I know I live in Himachal and Himachal is safe, but in future I don't know what situation is happening in Himachal. So first of all, that's why I choose police. The corruption is increasing nowadays. So, and it is one of my aim to decrease the corruption rate in Himachal as well as in India.
Okay, good. Tell me your strengths and weaknesses, please.
So my strength are I'm very confident. I have a good communication skills. I have a good in communication skills, and my weakness is Like as you, sometimes I speak too much fast. Even in my family, they didn't. Sometimes they didn't understand what I said. So this is my biggest weakness. But I'm trying to solve this weakness.
Okay. So what do you mean by communication?
Because I have the ability to exchange my information in a very effective manner to everyone, and I have the ability to take my stand in front of in front of many peoples.
Okay. Were you actively participating in declamation and all other things in the school or college?
Yes, sir. I have participated in quizzes and programming functions and sometimes debates.
Alright, so how was your experience and what's the benefit of that?
Actually, sir, it was a great experience, and it was a great experience for me because I acquired a lot of knowledge from this. Like, first of all, like when I was in +2, so I have no knowledge about the debate. I have no information about the programming function. But when I joined Center of Excellence, so the first day when I participate in debate, so I'm very nervous. But after that, I feel lot of inquiries in me, like I can improve my lot of problems after participating in debate. I am very confident. I become very confident after debate. So there are a lot of things that I can.
Okay, that's good. Okay. What's your motivation in life?
My father is biggest motivator for me. Because in the beginning, when I was born until like I was like I'm young, then he is the biggest motivator for me.
Okay. Would you tell me a little about your opinion in, as you said, the hard work, right? That you'll work hard. But do you think in the organizations we need more people those are smart worker as compared to hard worker?
Yes, sir, because nowadays the competition lies on top, and if we do hard work, but in some situation we also do smart work, because like hard work is that where we can achieve the things in a very deep manner, but in smart work we can achieve this thing in very short manner. Like if we take the example of interviews, in interview we always do smart work. Like if we go deeply with the thing, so that's not good and that's totally looking like boring. But if we do smart work at the interview, so it's looking like effective and informative.
Okay, if you prefer one of these, so what would you prefer?
So like both are equal and both are its own significance. So sometime I feel like smart work is good, so at that time I choose smart work. But if sometime I feel like hard work is good at that time, so I choose hard work.
Well, I'm giving you two options. First option is that you have to stay in with your family, okay, in your native area where you are from. And second, you're gonna go to Mumbai, which is a lot far from your city. But if you go Mumbai, your salary will be 10 times than the salary which is here. So what will you choose?
So money is not everything for me, because as you know I have a lot of responsibilities for my parents, because first of all I should take care of my parents, and if we have like low salary in Himachal, I'm okay with that, because I know I have a lot of I have a lot of kids right now, so I increase the situation, but I choose family first. After that I chose my salary criteria, as you say that we go Mumbai for that, but always stay with my family.
Can't you do that? That you go from Mumbai for 4 or 5 years, and after that you can come back and work.
Can I give a few seconds? So actually, sir, like it's my dream, but maybe like my mother's condition is not that of good. Also, my grandmother is not that type of good. They can't do they can't do hard work in fields, and we have lots of area and we have lot of field, but they can't do work in fields. So that's why I.
You'll stay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, can you please tell me a little about your native place? Where are you from? And tell me 2-3 good things about that. Some things that you don't like.
Basically, I'm from Bilaspur, Himachal Pradesh, Ohar. And the things which are good in Bilaspur, that is like there are a lot of temples in Bilaspur. Like we take the example of Nana Devi, we take the example of we take the example of the Halrandhar, and also we have the Asia's biggest. And the other side we have. So wait a second.
Bridge.
We have the biggest, Asia's biggest bridge in our town, and other side we have Gobind Sagar Lake, which divides Bilaspur into equal parts, and that shows very good.
And what are the things that you don't like about it?
Bilaspur. It's maybe traffic, because nowadays the traffic level increased in Bilaspur is very very badly mannered, so I don't like that because it pollutes our environment very badly.
Now my last question. If you have 3 aims to choose in your life,
Yes, sir.
in your professional life, not in personal life, 3 goals. So what will be those 3 goals?
First of all, as you said, I want to get a job in multinational companies. Second is I want to get to become a policeman, and the last goal. I want to become a motivator speaker for everyone.
Motivating speaker.
Yes.
Motivational speaker, right?
I want to become a motivational speaker for everyone.
Okay, fine. Why this third aim?
Because as I said in previous, I'm good in communication skills, and nowadays like we see like our youths are totally like they don't know how to spend their times, they don't know how to use their precious time in other field. Like they don't do anything. Like they think that after +2 the life is too short. But there is nothing like that. So that's why I chose motivating speaker. I want to motivate people how to set their future goal, etc.
Okay, that was good. Thank you.